Human footprints thought to be thousands of years old were found at the White Sands National Park.
The discovery of Homo Floresiensis proves that humans were just one of many intelligent species to inhabit Earth in the past.
Hidden beneath the frozen ground of Siberia, scientists have come across something that could change everything we know about human history.
In the 1970s, a team X-rayed the device, and the first secrets were revealed.
Ancient DNA, preserved for thousands of years, has been found, but it doesn't match any known species, something that lived alongside our ancestors yet left no trace in our records. Who were they? How did they vanish? We might have just gotten close to answering that question. 1. The Denisovans. In 2008, a tiny fragment of a finger bone was discovered in Denisova Cave in Siberia. Initially, the bone didn't seem all that remarkable, but DNA analysis revealed something extraordinary. It didn't belong to Neanderthal or Homo sapiens. Instead, it belonged to an entirely new species of ancient humans, the Denisovans. This was an unbelievable moment in paleoanthropology, as it showed there was another human species living in Eurasia around 40,000 years ago. What's even more fascinating is that Denisovans, like Neanderthals, interbred with modern humans. Traces of their DNA can still be found in populations today, particularly in people from Southeast Asia, Australia, and Papua New Guinea. Yet, aside from a few teeth and bone fragments, little is known about how Denisovans lived or what they looked like. 2. Denisovans and human evolution. The discovery of the Denisovan cave has totally changed how scientists understand human evolution. Alongside Homo sapiens and Neanderthals, the Denisovans formed a third group of hominids living in Eurasia. Evidence shows they interbred with both Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens, so there was clearly a complex web of relationships between these species. Like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Today, up to 5% of the DNA in modern Melanesians and Aboriginal Australians comes from Denisovans. This genetic inheritance likely helped these populations adapt to their environments. For instance, the EPAS1 gene, which allows Tibetans to thrive at high altitudes, is believed to have been passed down from Denisovans. 3. The mysterious Denisovan culture. Though we know Denisovans existed, much of their culture is still hidden from us. Artifacts found in Denisova Cave suggest that they were more advanced than initially believed. Tools, beads, and possibly even jewelry have been discovered, hinting that they may have had a society, things we don't really know about. One of the most confusing discoveries associated with the Denisovans is a large bracelet made of green stone, found in the same cave. Its level of craftsmanship suggests that Denisovans may have possessed advanced tool-making skills, perhaps rivaling or even surpassing those of Homo sapiens at the time. Despite this evidence, Denisovans completely vanished from the archaeological record, leaving behind only tantalizing traces of their existence. 4. 40,000-year-old Neanderthal-human hybrid. In 2015, scientists made a discovery in a cave in Romania that offered the clearest evidence of Neanderthal and Homo sapiens interbreeding. The fossil, known as the OASE-1 remains, was a 40,000-year-old jawbone belonging to a modern human. DNA analysis revealed something insane. This person had between 6% and 9% Neanderthal DNA, far more than the typical 2% found in non-African humans today. To make things even crazier, the genetic markers suggested that this person's Neanderthal ancestor was only 4 to 6 generations back. This discovery is one of the earliest direct examples of interbreeding between Neanderthals and early modern humans after they migrated into Europe. It suggests that, instead of being isolated, these two species lived side by side and even formed relationships, leaving lasting genetic legacies that can still be traced in the genomes of modern humans today. 5. The Hobbits of Flores. In 2003, researchers found something unbelievable in the Liangbua cave on the Indonesian island of Flores, the remains of a tiny human species, now known as Homo Floresiensis. Dubbed the Hobbits because of their small stature, these humans stood just over 3 feet tall. The most complete skeleton, named LB1, was that of an adult female who lived about 100,000 to 60,000 years ago. Despite their size, Homo floresiensis shared many characteristics with early human species, like tool use and evidence of fire-making. Their discovery stunned the scientific world, as it suggested that this small, isolated human species coexisted with modern humans and Neanderthals. Their small size is thought to be an example of island dwarfism, where species evolve smaller bodies because of limited resources. The discovery of Homo Floresiensis has reshaped our understanding of human diversity and evolution, raising more questions about our ancient relatives. 6. Ancient footprints completely. In 2021, researchers uncovered a stunning find in White Sands National Park, New Mexico, a series of ancient human footprints preserved in the dried-up lake bed. These footprints, remarkably well preserved, have been dated to around 23,000 years ago, pushing back the timeline of human arrival in North America by thousands of years.
Researchers used radiocarbon dating to study seeds from water plants found near the footprints.
Before this discovery, it was believed that humans arrived via the Bering Land Bridge no earlier than 16,000 years ago. The footprints, which include tracks of children and teenagers, suggest that people were living and thriving in this region during the last ice age. The find challenged long-standing theories about human migration into the Americas. These ancient footprints provide a rare, real glimpse into the lives of the earliest inhabitants of North America, opening new chapters in the story of human settlement on the continent. 7. Red Deer Cave people. In 2012, scientists announced the discovery of a mysterious group of ancient humans known as the Red Deer Cave people, based on fossils found in Maludong, Red Deer Cave, in southwest China. These remains, which date back as recently as 11,000 years ago, revealed a hominid species with a mix of both modern and primitive traits. While their brain size was similar to that of modern humans, their skulls were thicker and more robust, and their faces were shorter and flatter, resembling much older hominid species. 8. The Loli Footprints. The Loli Footprints, discovered in 1978 in Tanzania, bring us a remarkable, totally unique glimpse into the early evolution of human ancestors. Preserved in volcanic ash and dating back approximately 3.6 million years, these footprints are attributed to Australopithecus afarensis, the same species as the famous Lucy fossil. The prints reveal that these early hominins walked upright on two legs, providing some of the earliest concrete evidence of bipedalism, a key milestone in human evolution. The tracks, which stretch over 80 feet, show a gait remarkably similar to modern humans, including an arched foot and forward-pointing big toes. This discovery was groundbreaking, as it confirmed that upright walking developed long before the appearance of larger brains, something we didn't even think was possible at that time, taking this discovery to a whole other level. 9. Dimini Skulls. The Dimini Skulls, discovered in the Republic of Georgia starting in the late 1990s, have reshaped our understanding of early human migration out of Africa. These fossils, dated to about 1.8 million years ago, are some of the oldest human remains found outside Africa, and they belong to a population of Homo erectus, or a closely related species. What makes the Dimini Skulls particularly interesting is the diversity in their features. Some have small brains and primitive traits, while others appear more advanced. This variation has led scientists to question the traditional timeline of human evolution and migration. Instead of a linear progression from primitive to more advanced species, the Dimini finds suggest that early human populations were much more diverse than previously thought. The discovery also shows that these early humans left Africa much earlier than once believed, complicating the narrative of how and when humans first spread across the globe. 10. Pit of Bones. The Pit of Bones, or Cima de los Huesos, located in the Atapuerca Mountains of Spain, is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. Discovered in the 1970s, this deep cave contains the remains of at least 28 ancient humans, dating back over 400,000 years. These fossils are primarily from an early species of Neanderthals, or their ancestors, known as Homo heidelbergensis. The sheer volume of fossils, along with the exceptional preservation, has provided scientists with invaluable insights into human evolution. Among the most significant discoveries is a nearly complete skull, which offers crucial clues about the development of Neanderthal anatomy. The site also contained a single hand axe, possibly left as a ritual offering, raising questions about the cognitive and cultural capabilities of these early humans. But what really happened to these people, and how these skulls ended up here? All of these questions still remain unanswered. 11. Homo Luzonensis. In 2019, scientists announced the discovery of a new species of early humans, Homo Luzonensis, found in Chiel Cave on the island of Luzon in the Philippines. Dating back to about 50,000 to 67,000 years ago, Homo Luzonensis is unique for its mix of primitive and modern traits. The fossil remains, including teeth and small bones from the hands and feet, revealed that this species stood at a height of around 4 feet. Their physical characteristics showed both similarities to older human ancestors like Australopithecus and modern species like Homo sapiens. The discovery is particularly intriguing because it suggests that Homo Luzonensis coexisted with other early human species like the Homo Floresiensis and Neanderthals. The existence of such a species on such a remote island also raises questions about how early humans dispersed across Southeast Asia and the potential for other undiscovered human species in the region. Maybe there were more humans out there, but we never got to see them because we were just looking in the area. 12. Jebel Ehad, Homo sapiens. In 2017, a discovery in Jebel Ehad, Morocco, changed the entire way we think about the origins of Homo sapiens. Archaeologists unearthed fossilized remains of 5 individuals that dated back around 300,000 years, making them the oldest known fossils of modern humans. Right before this discovery, it was believed that Homo sapiens emerged in East Africa around 200,000 years ago. However, the Moroccan fossils pushed this timeline back by at least 100,000 years and suggested a more widespread emergence of modern humans across Africa. The fossils included skulls, teeth, and limb bones, showing a blend of modern and primitive features. The face and teeth were similar to those of modern humans, while the brain case retained a more elongated shape, typical of older hominin species. This find has led to a re-evaluation of human evolution. 13. The UVI Gorge. The UVI Gorge in Tanzania, often referred to as the cradle of mankind, is one of the most significant archaeological sites in the world for understanding early human evolution. This deep ravine, formed by tectonic activity, stretches approximately 102 miles and has been a rich source of hominin fossils and ancient tools dating back nearly 2 million years. Discovered in the 1930s, the site has yielded crucial findings, including the remains of early human ancestors like Homo habilis and Homo erectus. One of the most notable discoveries at UVI is the Oldowan tool culture, which represents some of the earliest known stone tools used for cutting and processing food. These tools bring us face to face with the cognitive advancements of early humans and their ability to manipulate their environment. 14. El Cedron Cave in Asturias. Evidence of ancient cannibalism among early humans has been uncovered at several archaeological sites, with notable discoveries in Spain and other regions. One of the most significant sites is the El Cedron Cave in Asturias, Spain, where the remains of at least 13 Neanderthals were found, dating back around 49,000 years. The bones showed distinct cut marks, indicating that they had been butchered for meat. Isotope analysis further revealed that these individuals were primarily of the same group, suggesting that cannibalism may have taken place during times of scarcity or as a social practice. 15. Lost civilizations beneath the Amazon. Recent archaeological studies have revealed convincing evidence of advanced civilizations that once thrived beneath the dense canopy of the Amazon rainforest. For decades, the perception of the Amazon as an endless wilderness inhabited by small nomadic tribes has been challenged by findings suggesting the existence of sophisticated societies with complex urban planning and agricultural practices. Research using LiDAR technology has uncovered the outlines of vast settlements, earthworks, and road systems, indicating that the region was home to large populations long before European contact. One of the most interesting examples is the discovery of geometric earthworks in the Amazon basin, like the large circular structures found in the state of Acre, Brazil. These formations, some spanning hundreds of meters, suggest a level of societal organization and environmental management that contrasts sharply with earlier notions of Amazonian societies. 16. Antira Mechanism. The Antira Mechanism, discovered in 1901 in the wreckage of a ship off the coast of Antarctica, Greece, is often called the world's first analog computer. Dating back to around 150–100 BCE, this intricate device consists of a complex system of gears and dials designed to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes. The mechanism is housed in a bronze casing and features over 30 interlocking gears, demonstrating an advanced understanding of mechanical engineering that was previously thought to be unattainable for its time.
In the 1970s, a team X-rayed the device, and the first secrets were revealed. Dozens of cogs hidden within it.
The device includes a zodiac dial, allowing users to track the movements of celestial bodies across the sky, and a calendar dial. The precision of its craftsmanship and the sophistication of its design suggest that the Antira mechanism was created by highly skilled artisans, possibly influenced by the scientific advancements of the Hellenistic period. 17. Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe, located in southeastern Turkey, is often referred to as the world's oldest temple, dating back to around 9600 to 9500 BCE.
Göbekli Tepe is home to 3 different layers. You'll be shocked to know that these layers are referred to as layers 1, 2, and 3.
This extraordinary archaeological site challenges long-held beliefs about the development of human societies, particularly the notion that organized religion and monumental architecture emerged only after the advent of agriculture. Instead, Göbekli Tepe suggests that hunter-gatherers were capable of building complex structures and engaging in communal activities long before settling into agricultural lifestyles. The site consists of massive stone pillars arranged in circular enclosures, some towering up to 5.5 meters high and weighing several tons. Intricate carvings of animals, including lions, snakes, and birds, adorn these stones, hinting at a sophisticated belief system or cosmology among the builders. The sheer scale and artistry of the site imply that it served as a gathering place for ritualistic or ceremonial purposes, possibly drawing people from surrounding regions. 18. Tiwanaku. Tiwanaku, located near Lake Titicaca in Bolivia, is one of the most interesting archaeological sites in South America, known for its impressive megalithic architecture. Dating back to around 400–1000 CE, Tiwanaku features massive stone blocks that have been meticulously carved and fit together with remarkable precision, often without the use of mortar. This extraordinary craftsmanship makes it seem like they had the technological capabilities far ahead of their time. The site includes several significant features, like the Akapana Pyramid and the Temple of the Sun, which are thought to have served various purposes within the society. The layout of Tiwanaku has led researchers to speculate that it may have functioned as an astronomical observatory, with structures aligned to celestial events. The use of stone and the sophistication of the architecture suggest that it held great cultural and ceremonial importance. Despite extensive research, the exact purpose of Tiwanaku is still a secret. Some scholars think that it was a major ceremonial center, while others argue it served as a hub for trade and political power. What was it really? Well, we're going to need a lot more research to really get to the bottom of that one. But what if you didn't just have to guess what it was all like? What if there was a way to learn more about it all without having to search the past, by bringing the past to the present? 19. The Mammoth Resurrection Project. The Mammoth Resurrection Project is going to answer all the questions we have about the ancient animal. It aims to bring the woolly mammoth back from extinction by leveraging advanced genetic technologies. Woolly mammoths, which roamed the Earth during the Ice Age, went extinct around 4,000 years ago because of a combination of climate change and human hunting. But with the advent of ancient DNA sequencing and genetic engineering techniques like CRISPR, scientists are now exploring the possibility of resurrecting this iconic species. Researchers have successfully extracted DNA from well-preserved mammoth remains found in the permafrost of Siberia and Canada. By comparing this ancient DNA with that of the Asian elephant, the closest living relative of the mammoth, scientists can identify specific genes responsible for key mammoth traits, like thick fur and fat storage. The goal is to insert these mammoth genes into the DNA of Asian elephants, potentially creating a hybrid that exhibits mammoth-like characteristics, essentially bringing it back from extinction. With that, we can learn so much more about these animals and how they evolved into the modern elephant we know today. 20. The Chiel Crater. The Chiel Crater, located on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, is widely recognized as the impact site responsible for the mass extinction event that occurred around 66 million years ago, leading to the demise of the dinosaurs. This massive crater, measuring about 93 miles in diameter, was formed by a colossal asteroid or comet that struck Earth with an energy equivalent to billions of atomic bombs. The impact would have triggered catastrophic environmental changes, including wildfires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect, drastically altering the climate. This dramatic shift in conditions likely resulted in the extinction of approximately 75% of all species on Earth, including the non-avian dinosaurs. The evidence of this event is preserved in the geological layers surrounding the crater, with a distinctive layer of iridium-rich clay marking the boundary between the Cretaceous and Paleogene periods. In recent years, scientists have conducted extensive research at the Chiel site, uncovering important, never-heard-before information about the impact's aftermath and its role in shaping the planet's biological history. Studies have revealed how ecosystems began to recover and evolve in the wake of such a devastating event. But that's not just to learn about the past. They can use that information to potentially save the Earth if this situation ever comes around again. Knowing what to do before something like this happens gives you all the ammunition you need to make sure this type of impact will never happen again. 21. 3,500-year-old cave bear fossils. The discovery of nearly intact cave bear fossils in permafrost has changed everything when it comes to learning more about ancient animals. These creatures, known as cave bears, roamed the Earth during the Pleistocene epoch, around 300,000 to 30,000 years ago. They were much larger than modern bears, with some weighing up to 1,000 pounds. Fossils have been found across Europe and Asia, often in stunningly good condition, thanks to the cold, stable environments of their icy homes. Recent finds in Siberia's permafrost have revealed cave bear fossils that include fur, skin, and even soft tissues. These amazing discoveries offer valuable insights into how these bears lived, what they ate, and how they interacted with their environment. Researchers have figured out that cave bears primarily feasted on plants, especially during the tough winters when food was hard to come by. If you could bring any of these back to life, what would you choose?